Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip and Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Nix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete, taken in by Franklin. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught right side, it's Franklin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
To return is Naheem Hines. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll be brought down after a short pickup. 2 at the 29. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Running is Chubb. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Watson now on second down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
That's hot. It's the tight end, Njoku. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he will power his way into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
A first down throw for Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Browns with the advantage. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Panther 11! Panther 11! 19 tight! 19 tight! Set go!
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Chubb. He'll get about 2. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's Chubb. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Chubb, heading left. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They are going for it. It's Watson. That one on target to Moore. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Chubb. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, it's Chubb. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go with Chubb. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Third and long for Watson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Come 19. 7 Pirates. 7, 18, Rattler. 18, ready.
Throwing is Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Ready up. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Back to throw is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Nix. Look at that. He slinged it across his body and connected. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Here's Hines now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They're going to go. It's Watson. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
69. Let's go now.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. He is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Chubb takes his handoff, running left. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now he'll air one out. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. run up the middle with Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Once again, it's Chubb. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, here's a 2nd and 9. They'll motion a tight end right. Watson going to give it to Chubb. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. One of the tight ends in motion right. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. One of the tight ends motions right. Running is Chubb. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. They snap it to Watson. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Nice first down pickup there by Troy Franklin. And Mike, if there's one thing he is not going to have to learn or make a real big adjustment in the NFL is from time and time again, they're just going to tell him, go deep, run fast, and we're going to throw it as far as we can, because there might not be a more explosive receiver in this rookie class than Franklin. 14 touchdowns last year. That was tied for 3rd in the FBS. This guy is a home run hitter, and they're going to try to give him as many opportunities downfield all season long.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
To throw is Nix. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's pinned. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, 31. Reception.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw